Act 4, Scene 7? Echo River Central Exchange. Thanks again for your help. This is about as far as the tugboat can go. You know, noise and lights disturb the boat. The bats. I usually send a Will, but I thought you'd like the chance to meet Dashiell. He's the guy who worked at a TV station. So you'll pass through the Bat Sanctuary, which is really nice, by the way. Be sure to check out all the plaques and stuff for cool back facts. Bat facts. Bat facts! Na 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 na. Plenty of time! Anyway, the Echo River Central Exchange, or excuse me, Consolidated Auxiliary Switch number 30. What? They changed the name when the power company took over. Okay. Anyway, it's just on the other side of the Bat Sanctuary. This package is going to Poppy. She's an operator. The operator. We'll meet you on the other side at Sam and Ida's for our scheduled early breakfast stop. Just follow the river, can't miss it. Oh, I almost forgot. You may or may not be interested. There's this kind of weird memorial sculpture on your way in, just before the Bat Sanctuary. I always recommend people at least stop and take a look at it. It's really sort of... I don't know how to say it. You should check it out. Okay, bye! Okay. Should I turn off the light? Okay. Yeah, I think I should keep the light on because I don't want to collide with stuff. There's a lot of floating stuff. We claim these helmets in the names of the folks who wore them, and we place them here in their memorial, but also as a spit in the greedy green eye of that power company who bought up our old mine and traded our brothers, sisters, and safety for little more yield, but only yielded 20 good men and women dead when the walls collapsed and the tunnel filled with water. Oh. Their lungs were black, but now they're washed clean and full of water, too, and swept through hidden tunnels into some awful cave we never will find. And so we guess the water buried them for us and let this here be the marker for their grave. And if any son of a bitch from that power company wants to take back these helmets as company property, just you try and see what will happen. Hey, Alcorn. That's the mine we met in, where your folks worked. Looks like... Are you sober now? Looks like it's been here a while. I sure as hell wouldn't mess with it. You think whoever wrote this is still angry? I don't think you ever forget anger like that. Yeah, I don't think you ever forget everyone you know dying in some incident that could have been easily prevented. No, I guess you probably don't. This probably stirs up. I mean, how do you... It's fine, I'm glad that this is here. People should remember this happened. It brings back some anger to me too. The other miners made this, but it should have been the power company. It's their fault. People should remember it happened, I guess. Well, here we are remembering, and I didn't even know it in the first time around, but here I am remembering it now. That's a fine memorial, I guess. It's kind of sad. Ugh! Hello? Hi! What? You're looking at me like I'm crazy, haha. Just sometimes I forget I don't even really know you that well. Are you feeling okay? It's nothing. Are you feeling okay? Sure, it doesn't hurt anymore, my leg. It's just kind of numb. Like, it's not there. My shoulder, too. Luckily... And my shoulder, too, actually. That's an old one, though, from an accident. I'm lucky I just had some nerve damage there. It probably should have been a lot worse. You know, those guys from the distillery are just making the best of a bad situation, just like the rest of us. Hey, one of them said to me earlier they could even help me take care of those medical bills for my leg, you know? Get it all together on a plan. Consolidated. What? When did you talk about that? That sounds like a really bad idea. If we can find her, maybe Weaver could get you out of that thing in the distillery. She has some experience with them. She sounded dead, though. That sounds like a really bad idea. Oh, I don't know. They seem to have a lot of experience with this kind of stuff. They've got a whole process figured out. Yeah, except the process seems to be to trick you into having the job and trick you into not being able to leave. Anyway, I have a feeling it'll all work out. Even the delivery? Yeah, we're almost there, right? Hell, at this point, I bet we could... Ugh! Holy crap, don't do that! At this point, I bet we could just take off and the parking brake and that truck would roll into 5 Dogwood Drive by itself. We're not on the truck anymore, though. Listen, that old truck I've been driving belonged to my boss, Ira, Lizette's old husband. To be honest, Ira didn't like me very much, but somehow Liz got it into her mind that he would have wanted me to have that truck someday. Even if he didn't like you. Maybe to make up for all the yelling he did. Or maybe so his ghost could hold it over me. Just one more thing to feel like I owed him for. Was he your dad, or...? Anyway, they got their own trucks at the distillery, and now that the antique shop is closing up, I've got no use for that old truck. I was thinking you could take it. I barely know you. That's very generous, but I don't need a truck. Sure, I could keep an eye on it for you until you get straightened out. Sure, okay, sounds good. Why did they give me a lamp option? Visitors to the Echo River split-nosed brown bat artificial hibernaculum and sanctuary are asked to take extra precaution in order to prevent the introduction of foreign fungal contaminants and the spread of white nose syndrome. Please do not visit the sanctuary during the same day in which you've visited any cave known or suspected to host bat infected with white nose syndrome. Please not leave your vehicle. If you must leave your vehicle, please remove shoes, clothes, jewelry, headwear, and high glasses to ensure you do not bring any foreign spores ashore with you. So you have to go naked? Please do not touch any bats or structures. The split-nosed brown bat is confused by light. If you are using a lantern or artificial light source, be aware that it may attract the confused bat. If you are approached by bats, do not panic, relax, stop your vehicle and switch off the light. The light? Never touch a bat. Okay. I kinda need the light to see where I'm going, but I need to turn off the light so that the bats don't come over. I don't know what to do. I would trust Conway, but he's been drinking all night. Bat facts. Ever talk with your mouth full? Bats do it all the time. They talk in extremely high-pitched frequencies, clicks too high for humans to hear. They're distracting me as well. Then they use powerful ears to scan echoes, blah 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 blah. Echolocation! Once a bat has caught an insect in its mouth, still flying, and so it still needs to avoid stuff, so it keeps doing it. I wonder how the other bats know whether one of them is really talking or just chasing a bug. I think they actually have communicating the sound. Sometimes it's hard to know when people are too. I'd like to hear that. They're getting close, so I'm practicing turning off the light. There's some skeletons. Maybe they'll go away if I turn off the light. Damn, it's really dark down here. Are you still there? Sorry, just thinking, I guess. Yeah, it's a reflective kind of place. If you're that kind of person, which I think you are. What were you thinking about? Nothing. That's a good skill to have. You should teach lessons. I was thinking about Lisette. I actually think she'd like it down here. She always liked old things and empty places, I mean. Places that are full of weird stuff, but they still feel empty, like a wax museum. Oh, that's a tree. Very strange looking tree. It's all striped. I kinda like it. It kinda looks like a snake though. Like a striped snake. This tree is a bit more tree-like, but it's also kind of like a candy cane. Holy crap. So many bats. They look like birds though. Too many bats. They go away? No, they're still there. Lizette's sick. I mean, she's old. We're both old. Hell, we're about the youngest person... You're about the youngest person I know right now. Oh, and the kid. Maybe the dog. But by a people calendar, but in the dog years, I think he would... has us all beat. So I'm old, too. Sure, I forget stuff all the time, especially if I had a few and my brain is swimming. Well, stop drinking, you asshole. Just stop drinking. But I mean, it's all going away. She's losing words you'd never think you'd lose. Not just like the street she grew up on, but the names and of colors and types of furniture, or I mean, even the word furniture. She'd say, "We've still got a few nice pieces in the, what's that I call the shed where we put the bigger pieces, the bed, couches, and I'd say, "Oh, Liz, why do you keep teasing me about that time I fell asleep in the furniture shed when it's so damn comfortable in there?" I tried to help her keep some dignity, you know? That's all I had to offer at the end. She has a sister in Nashville who takes good care of her. And now that I'm not around the shop all the time, what was the old guy's name? He used to make deliveries for the shop. He smells like leather. Ira was always yelling at him, too drunk to work on that one day he could have been in the right place at the right time. She means a lot to you. You know, it's inevitable. At this age, people are going all the time. Friends, family, everyone. It's natural. I don't wish she'd leave forever. I don't wish she'd live forever. Just that she keeps some dignity as she goes. I think that's the best you can wish for anyone we care about. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I think the bats are clear now. Yeah. I think we should read the bat facts instead of thinking. You're thinking about really sad things. I don't want to think about those things right now.